Hello everybody, welcome to Grave Mobile Gaming. I'm Grave, and today we are playing World War Armies PvP. It's one of those, so there's these new RTS games, and it's not like your base build or typical strategy game. It's these, it's a new genre. I don't know what to call it. It's, 15-minute match, and you have to eliminate the enemy player. So this one's World War II based. There's a few others I played, but they weren't as good as this one. I really like this one so far. So pretty much you start out with the Americans, Germans, and the Russians, and you start off with basic troops. And as you battle, you unlock crates, and then if you get crates, you can unlock better units that are for that specific country. So my best unit right now is the Panther, which is stock. I haven't got anything good for the Germans yet. I think it's like my fifth game or something. I really haven't played a lot of it. With the Americans, I unlocked M4 Sherman somehow, and the M3 Lee, and the Wolverine. So like I have better units for them, but I just prefer the Germans because their tanks are awesome. So at the beginning, you might have seen that this guy particular playing had the mouse and I think a stug. So my initial reaction to that was, well, I'm going to die because I am vastly outgunned by his superior tanks that he, for some reason, never uses, which is odd to me, but whatever. So I knew if I wanted to do this correctly and win, I would have to be quick. So I sent out my men to capture, and you can win one of two ways in this game. You can attack their HQ, or you can capture the objective and hold it long enough to, it's like domination. So you capture the objectives, they lose points, they get to 0, they lose. Or you can destroy their HQ, whichever one you prefer. I chose not to go after their HQ because I knew what kind of tanks they had, and I was fearful that they would use those and just cut through me like a hot knife through butter. And they didn't, which was really odd. So I ended up capturing all of the middle, which gave me the upper hand. I built a lot of bunkers, which kept me in stage 1. There's 3 stages. The first stage only gives you 5 infantry. The second stage unlocks tier 2 units, which also gives you an extra 5 infantry spaces. Now, some infantry uses 2 spaces, some 3, some 4, so you really have to ration out how you use your units and what units you pick. So I mostly went for infantry and anti-tank the best I could because I was assuming I would be facing a much more difficult opponent, but that was not the case. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I captured all the objectives A, B, and C in the middle, and I built a lot of bunkers, which kept me from getting to tier 3 this entire match. But that was okay. So the only way for him to get across was these 2 bridges, which I tried my best to. And he just kept sending, like, flamethrower units and basic marines straight to my base. Like, they would run past, and you'll see, they'll run past the objectives to go to my base, and it, like, literally makes no sense. And I'm like, why would you do that? But he did, and it didn't work out so very well for him. This is at double speed. This match lasted about 12 minutes, but I'm super liking this game. Right there is a supply point, and you can upgrade your supply points to get more cargo money, whatever it is, to purchase better vehicles that you need throughout the battle. So pretty much this is just like any other strategy game. If someone pulls out a tank, you need to pull out an anti-tank. Or if someone pulls out, a bunch of infantry, you need something that's going to mow down some infantry. So I was expecting him to use his heavy tanks. He didn't, which was good because I don't have anything to really counter that. Most of my German stuff is anti-infantry. I do have a Panther and a anti-tank, but he didn't have any tanks, so I didn't really need to use those. So like I said, he just kept sending troops across the bridge. They're just running past my guys, and he literally kept running all the way to my base. Which by the time I have so many pillboxes, which is a neat setup. I really like how you can put pillboxes next to anything that you capture, up to 4 pillboxes, and then you can upgrade those pillboxes for anti-tank, viewing, and or personnel, which is also really cool. And then you also have generals. So each country you use has a general with skills that can be upgraded. So for example, for the Germans, I have defensive artillery, I have blitzkrieg, which increases movement speed and attack speed, and reinforcements, which I can only call in a certain amount of time, which brings me a machine gunner and a PZ-3 anti-tank. So really cool features. I'm just experimenting with this game, so this is going to be a first play, but we'll really get into it here shortly, and we'll break it down, see which country's better. So far, I'm really liking the Germans. I don't have a whole lot for them yet. Hopefully that'll change. So yeah, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And check my info, my details for any kind of mobile gaming accessories. I'll leave the link in the description. Alright, Grave out.